What is up? What is good? It is Westcoast Wednesday, and we're about to get into a special guest, but he's been on here a few times, so you should know who this man is. It is my guy, Kincaid, and he's repping his channel right there, the King Fly John. Make sure you go subscribe and let me know that you did, and I'm probably going to be doing a giveaway because he is on the road to 100, the famous 100. It's getting to 100 is the toughest grind because I remember being down there, so it'll happen real soon. But how you doing, King?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. My daughter's a little bit better. She's been sick with the fever, the whole nine and everything. We're supposed to be we're waiting on the results, make sure it's not the 19 and all that. I'm hoping not, but she's just trying to get over this horrific cough, and I feel bad. You feel bad for your babies because there's nothing you can really do. I wasn't able to do. Me and the wife haven't slept much because when they start burning up, you either got to put them in the tub or you got to get the temperature down. So that whole thing's been going on. I didn't really get to celebrate my victory Monday, so I'm gonna have to kind of mix it in a little bit. I'm a little behind, but nonetheless, I got to enjoy it. I was supposed to go out for the game, but I had to stay home with the baby to make sure everything was good. But we did get the dub. I was really doubting the Birds because it's just been like too inconsistent. This team has just been too inconsistent, and I know people told me that I shouldn't be expecting these dubs, and I should be expecting lots of L's and all that. But in my opinion, I feel dubs, man. I like that Niner game. I felt that was our game, and I don't think I'm too crazy when I say something like that. There's just games that I thought we should have won. It wasn't, there's taking the L's, and then there's taking the L's like what we've been kind of shooting ourselves in the foot, overthinking and thinking outside the box, or maybe you're trying to set the tone for the NFL and tell them that you're here or something like that. I don't know what exactly it is, but I hope that this game coming up against the Saints, you could say what you want about the Saints. You could say they're trash. You could say they're this, that you could say they're that. But the problem for the Philadelphia Eagles is consistency. It doesn't matter who's going to be on the field. If you told me today we were playing Dallas tomorrow, I feel we should be in that game all the way to the last minute because we are that team. It's just putting it together and everybody having each other's backs. None of this. No, this is, I should be getting the one. I should be one. I should be getting the ball. I should be doing this. Blaming this guy. You should be picking up the offense. Everybody got to stop pointing fingers. At some point in time, you guys are a team. You guys got to play as one. We only go as far as this team goes. If you guys are having, being undecided on who's what or who's going to be that vocal leader, somebody got to step it up. There's veteran leadership on there. You guys got to Avonte Maddox, for example. I don't know. I don't really cast him as a vocal leader, but he could because he's been around there. He's seen the
Yeah,
good,
ball.
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
So these guys, Devontae, I feel like he's kind of getting to his own a little bit there. I feel like he's finally, like, hey man, I got my swag back. I feel like some of this is, so these wins are important, especially for the young guys, because it just makes it better for the next game. They're like, what am I gonna do next week now? So the key word for the Eagles is just consistency. Like, this is huge for them, especially because we haven't had that home win, man. And I was we could have been there. We could have had it with the Chargers. We were this close, but it's got to happen, man. And like I said, say what you want about the Saints. The Eagles are on a different level when it comes to just being consistent and getting this dubs, especially that we need that dub at home. I know guys like Malcolm are going to be stepping up because he takes it personal with how he kind of just cut the rope with him, cut the cord. So I know Malcolm's going to play his heart out. And it sucks that I hate that a player that I feel that should be here kind of has to he I don't know what it is, but they put their best foot forward towards that game because it was like it's like a shot. He was letting us know, and I hate that these players have to come in and they have that little gripe. Like, I know what y'all did to me. Like, I kind of hate that because I feel like they play their best, and I hate that whole thing of us cutting players and then they just revenge on us like a Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun loved playing against and I hated that. That's like, man, that's the worst feeling. Shout out to Jordy. What's up? JC Eagles Talk. What's good? What's going on?
Well, JC.
Um, so how are you feeling? How are you feeling going forward? Where do you think do you think this team has it to kind of just let's no more inconsistency where we're like play good and then we're gonna play horrible or something like that. You think that you think this might be the week? You think that this is we finally get a 2 game streak going on?
Um, I mean, it's checking the temperatures of the water. I mean, it seems like everybody's going on the right path. Jalen is progressing and it's looking really good. Um, you know, nobody's perfect, and no football team is perfect either. You're gonna have your ups and your downs. You're gonna have you gotta have the momentum swings and stuff like that. But I see this as this coaching staff is starting to get it together. Um, I can't put my finger quite on what John Gannon is doing. But from what I've seen in the play calling and the play design and how things are running, I can tell Nick Sirianni is starting to. He's kind of feeling himself. He knows what he's
Okay.
doing now. He's understanding that running the excuse me running the ball is setting up the pass, and it's now it's time to start. You know, besides running the ball, it's time to run a little bit of like misdirection. It's time to, you know, trick the defenses to doing something that we want them to make a mistake. That's what I'm waiting on now. Because right now it's basically, we're riding the coattails of our offensive line. Our offensive line, and man, and like I said, people are like poo pooing the offensive line. I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you see what I see? Like, I play football. And if I had an offensive line like that, son, come on, man. Y'all bugging. Uh Dickerson, bro. He's a beast, man. He's a beast.
I
He's a
think
beast,
this is a
man.
must-win game, and Jalen is more confident now than last year. The game is going to be on our defense. All
Oh,
right.
facts, JC. Most definitely. The thing is though, we're in the last week's game against the Broncos, I did see a blitz. I did see some stunts. I did see things where you wanted to trick Teddy Bridge and make him make a mistake. Teddy didn't make a mistake. Um, Jalen did make a mistake. He almost threw two interceptions. The one interception, the one that one was caught by Simmons, that was not his fault. That was Gainwell's fault. Gainwell missed his assignment. So I definitely want to put that out there. Gainwell missed his assignment.
On the interception.
Yeah, because his fan was in the face, and he faced it. He faced a lot of it. And the two plays that wasn't his fault. Well, the one play that I think it was that Quez Watkins when he dropped it, that should have been a touchdown. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was right on the money. Question have caught that. His face was in the fan. He took that hit. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, JC, you're most definitely right, my guy. The defense has to step up. The defense is going to, John Gannon, he's going to have to play. His game planning is going to have to be make Simeon, Travis Simeon's a quarterback, I believe. Is it Travis Simeon? You got to make him uncomfortable. You got to make him uncomfortable. Birthday 31, what up? What up, my guy? What up, man? You got to make him uncomfortable. You move him off his spot. You move him off a spot. We should be in there like swimwear. We should be in there. You know what I'm saying?
So I've seen a lot of comparisons. I saw the comparison to Donovan McNabb as far as their numbers goes, Jalen and Donovan. So when you look at it, I don't have
the comparisons to Jalen and Donovan.
Yeah, did you see the stat?
No, I didn't see that one. I seen the one Jalen and Randall Cunningham. That's the one I seen. That blew my mind. That blew my mind.
Yeah, so I think it's it's 14 games. Donovan and Jalen, and in each category, Jalen is above. Not like crazy above, but he was above. So, and I get the whole. A lot of people are saying it's kind of misconstrued because of garbage time stats and all that. And I will give him some of it. I get that. But what we have to take away from that comparison is just that, where we're at with Jalen, as far from where we were starting to now, because of the progression. The only thing that that's concerning to me is that there was one other interception that was dropped. Do you remember why that was? Because I kind of feel like Jalen.
Patrick Surtain. So he tried to throw the needle, and Devontae jumped high and basically swiped the ball down. I mean, he was wide open for it, but it's NFL. NFL seconds versus college seconds, and Patrick Surtain was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he dropped it, right?
It could have been an interception.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so it was nothing really on the O line or anybody blocking. So it just kind of felt to me that I think he kind of just like, sometimes I feel like he got like a little gun happy right there, something like that. Like he kind of.
Well, I mean, just like Carson Wentz, we went through the same thing on Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz would be gun happy and do some stupid stuff.
Yeah, the only thing that I want them to work at with Jalen, as far as when he's running to the right after either it's he didn't get his read and takes out to the right. I would really like them to, if they see now you're gonna see Carson, if they see Jalen going to the right and he's in trouble, I would really like to see the guys kind of, even the running back, whoever's there, to kind of come back a little bit to get him out of the situation, and maybe even if it's a yard or two or something like that, if you're open, help your boy out a little bit instead of everybody just. I feel like every time that happens, no one's open or something. There's been times there have been dudes that were open, and he just kind of, I think one play he threw it out of bounds or something like that. But I feel like I need them to like kind of develop a play for that situation, because I feel like every time that happens, Jalen has no help. So I know he went to the right, but hey, you guys could come back a little bit or something. Give him something. Or even like I said, even if it's a yard, 2, 3, or 5 yard, whatever. Help your boy out a little bit instead of, but that's, something they got to work out. So as far as the return of Booby here,
my man. That's my man's.
Uh, I've been listening to the radios and stuff like that, and people are kind of saying that they shouldn't play Miles Sanders, that they should give him one more week off to rest or whatever, because everything's going good with you
Mm.
know um
Boston,
Howard
Jordan.
and Boston, right?
Yeah,
So my thing is that if if Miles is fine, you gotta let him play. You gotta let him play. And also, King, also, this is gonna let me know if our coaches are for real or not. Because when you got a guy like Miles Sanders, I'm playing Madden or whatever, I'm using Miles, man. He's you know
I think 98% of us is going to use Miles Sanders.
I'm using Miles because
Right.
I got the razzle dazzle, I got the speed and everything. So it makes no sense for a coach not to use them. I mean, you got to use your horses. Now, I mean, I don't want just like the one trick play with Miles where he could take it to the house of 40 or whatever. He gets some. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I don't want them to be like, oh, you ran for 40 yards. Okay, you need to sit down. Like, no,
Yeah, right, right,
let him eat. If he's going to eat, let him eat. You don't. Why are you gonna just give him a little snack and then you go sit down?
right.
Um, I don't want them to mess us up as far. I don't want them to get so concerned with like, oh, Howard's got to have this amount of carries. Boston's got to have this amount of carries, and then maybe
Yeah,
even KG's gonna have. No, man, just put it on the field. Enough is enough.
right.
The Eagle fans aren't. We are not dumb. Enough is enough. We've been waiting for this. I mean, what was I don't even know what Miles's biggest run was, but the one that I did remember that was pissing me off, and we waited too late was in the Dallas game
Yeah,
when they finally open it up and you see that what he did, and that shit is like that's another game that we should have been way more competitive and just instead of letting Dallas do whatever they did. But
yeah.
again, you try to think outside the box, and I don't know, let's make Jalen throw 100 times. Like I don't know what the hell that was, but anyways, this is gonna let me know how serious Nick Sirianni is, and the whole anybody that has anything to do with this offense, because it will make no sense that you cannot figure out Miles Sanders. Either there's two things: either you guys are buffoons and don't know what you're doing, or Miles Sanders, something's wrong with Miles Sanders. Which is it?
So I don't know if I can technically answer that question. I know as a football coach and as a person that played football, and when I was in high school, oh, what up, big play Slay? Um, we had a three-headed monster when I was in high school, and a lot of the times my coach would say, "Hey, I'm wrong with the back that has a hot hand." And you know what I mean? And that was just one of the things. Like, and then he would find time. He would find plays where he can get the ball in our playmakers' hands. That's the thing that you need to. They got to go and stick to the script, and let the game come to you. That's the biggest thing I need to see that I've seen an improvement from Nick Sirianni in the play calling. Sticking to the script and then seeing what you can do to get the opportunities and cash out on those opportunities. I've seen that. Um, I don't know if they're going to be able to ease them in. I don't know how it's going to go. I just hope it's not okay. We're going to give Miles, he's coming back. We're going to give him 8 to 6 carries, and we're going to give Jordan Howard 15 to 10. And we're going to give Boston Scott, 10 to 8. I just don't want to see that. I want to see whoever has the hot hand. Everybody gets the opportunity. A lot of those times when Jordan Howard was breaking off those that was a 17, 18-yard runs. Now, if that's Miles Sanders doing that, Miles Sanders is taking that to the crib because he's not as fast as Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jordan Howard's not as fast as Miles Sanders. So, I just want to see if they're going to roll with the hot hand. That's what you should be doing. You should be rolling with the hot hand and stop force feeding the ball to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Rager. Stop feeding him because it's not working. The whole, they're like force feeding him. Like they're like, oh, we got to get, bro. We already know what it is. We already know what Jalen, man. We already know what it is. He's just, yeah. And most of the fan base, we prefer Justin Jefferson, but we got Devontae Smith. So
Right.
you know what I mean. That's all. I mean, but imagine if you can be able to pair imagine if you can pair Devontae Smith with Justin Jefferson. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the off season, I feel we should definitely get a veteran receiver in here.
I hope so.
Because that's just gonna help everybody. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna help out the receivers. I mean, the more knowledge you could put in Devontae's head, that's better. I mean, even if Deshaun was back on this team, his leadership and him knowing Philly, he could probably say nothing but good things to Devontae. So imagine a guy like that, coming back here. But if we can get, a pretty formidable, veteran receiver here, that's just going to do wonders because we are kind of, we've been kind of missing on receivers as well. Like the jury's still going to be out there on Jalen. Is it coaching? We can go on and on, but it's just like I really, besides that play, which was the play? Was it the Niners game or the Chiefs game where he went deep, but he stepped out of bounds?
Niners game.
It was the Niners game? Okay, so like other than that play, what play has really impressed you this season with Jalen?
No.
You
He
see,
to me, he's in the same household, and I don't mean no, I don't mean no disrespect, but it's JJ Offense. He's in the same boat as JJ Offense.
ouch, ouch, ouch.
In my opinion, he's not doing anything on the field.
Right.
And when he's called upon, he's injured or he's cussing out fans, or he's not enjoying.
Life
He's, I
in
don't know,
Philly.
man. It's just Jalen Rager, man, he was fast. He was supposed to be this guy. He can do all this. He can do this. He can run routes. Da da da. And his athleticism, and I've seen his athleticism is off the charts. But he didn't dominate TCU, and when he was at TCU.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear, oh, he had a different quarterback every year at TCU. It's college football. The majority of teams always never the same anyway. So, like, what's the point there? I don't know, man. I guess that was a Moorhead pick. Moorhead knows his dad, and his father played for the Eagles back in the day. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think this is Chris. Hey, Chris, is that you? I think that's Chris. Let me know who this is. That's Facebook's annoying sometimes, man, because you be clicking that so you can get the approval, and then it still won't show your name and stuff like that. But as far as I'm looking at the injury report, it says Fletcher Cox. He's getting rest. So I don't know what hope I guess. But Dallas Goddard definitely in concussion. So it doesn't look like it's gonna be yeah. Shout out to Chris. I can't wait for Sunday. I'll be down there. We're gonna have some fun, man. I'm gonna be hanging out with SoCal family, the West Coast Birds. I'm gonna try to get as much guys and peeps down there so we can have some fun. Be in my costume and all that, taking pictures and all that stuff. So it's gonna be all fun, man. Yeah. So our tight ends are now. It's gonna be Tyree Jackson and what's the other guy's name?
Tooth.
Yeah. So, but
from Nebraska. Originally from Nebraska.
Yeah. So,
you also have Richard Rodgers. I forgot about that. Richard Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Rich.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily doomsday.
I think he's kind of like unsung, man. Unsung
hero.
Yeah. So I'm not too worried about it. And speaking of Dallas Goddard, he's coming into, I believe, his contract year and stuff like that. Yeah. And before the offseason, I was kind of saying that, if Ertz was to be traded and whatnot, and, that this would be his year to shine and step it up and everything. And as far as I can see, and as far as what we've seen so far, I feel that Dallas hasn't done enough. Now, is that because, our current situation, or Dallas is what he is? Because to me, I feel I would say I would put Dallas Goddard as far as tight ends go right now. I would have him between a top 10 to top 15. I would have him sort of in that range. Now, if he's in that range, do you pay this man top money? Do you pay him like outrageous contract? And to me, the answer is no. Is that fair?
No, because he hasn't had the opportunity to show what he's got yet.
So how do you,
No. I'm sorry, go ahead.
so how do you think the organization is going to handle the situation?
You know damn well that's a Howie pick. You know he's coming back.
Well,
A Howie pick. That's a Howie pick. And
I'm just
first of all,
talking about
you're gonna have to.
I'm
You're
talking
going to
about
have
money
to.
money
We
wise.
traded.
How do you think he's going to handle the situation?
Well, you got to think about it. So we're gonna have what? So we have 22 this year, plus a what? We don't even know how much the cap is going to go up for next year, right? So we're probably going to have at least a 60 to 80 million somewhere in there to spend with 11
Right.
draft picks. Like, yeah, trust me, he's coming back. Him and Avante Maddox is a 2-for-1 deal. It's like Bobby and Toby, bro. They're both of them coming back. Sorry, they're both coming back. He hasn't had the opportunity. As soon as he think about it, think about it. A lot of opportunities that he had and what he was doing, it was just given to him because we had Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz was featured because we had the respect for Zach Ertz. We traded him. Now Dallas is the main vocal point of the offense. It's just he's just not getting used the way he should be. He's the best. He's the best pass catcher we have on it. Well, Devontae Adams, then him. But that's the thing, though. Think about it. This offense started moving in the first half when Dallas was on the field, and in the second half, remember we only scored with big play Slay.
Right.
So as I'm saying, he draws a lot of attention, and I don't know if especially in the Raider game, they were doubling him. They knew what he could do. He's probably, I'm telling you, without a doubt, if he could get the opportunity and they plan and they can say, hey, let's get Dallas moving. I'm telling you, give him some time, man. He's gonna be a top 5 tight end in this league. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Guarantee you that.
So, and I'm looking at the injury report for the Saints. It looks like, man, a lot of dudes did not practice today.
Yeah. So Alvin Kamara, huh?
Montgomery, wide receiver, is going through a hand thing. Taysom Hill, he's like one of the craziest
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife. Taysom Hill looks like he got something going on with his foot. He didn't practice. Teron Armstead, knee or soldier did not practice. Ram, oh man, I can't say that last name. Ryan Ram Sykes, he didn't practice. Malcolm Roach, Malcolm Roach, really? Defensive line did not practice. And Tonin, wow, these are some crazy last names. Capass Ogden, he didn't practice. Alvin Kamara had a light practice. I guess his knee. And like I said, the Eagles is just Fletch and Dallas, obviously. Let's see. Oh shoot. Baby got back. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm looking on the scouting report, the injury report myself.
Yeah, so as far as their leaders goes, well, they don't have the Stike, but Winston, I guess that doesn't matter. Alvin Kamara's at a 530 yards. Mark Ingram 411. And Winston 166 rushing yards.
Right.
Receiving yards. How do you say it? Deontay Harris. 407 receiving yards. Marquise Callaway, 346 yards. Alvin Kamara, 310 receiving yards. Defense, Demario Davis, 44 tackles. Malcolm Jenkins, our guy, 34 tackles. Marcus Williams, 29 tackles. Sacks, Marcus Davenport, which is he's at 4. Tanan Capasagon at 4. Demario Davis, 3. Interceptions by PJ Williams is 3. Paulson Adebo, 2. Marcus Williams, 2.
Yeah. So on this one, on their offense, who I'm really really concerned about is probably Marquise Callaway. That kid
Okay.
can get behind the defense. I hope they, hope they did some film studying on him. That kid, he can get behind the defense. Kenny Stilts is Kenny Stilts. He's been in the league for a while. Traquan Smith, he's another good one. But I mean, without a doubt, though, if Alvin Kamara is running, he's in the game, he's running. That's the person we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to try to stop. You know what I mean? The offensive line is pretty stout. So, um, you know, from that offensive point of view, the defense though, I ain't gonna even front. The defensive line, man, they can eat. Defensive
Yeah.
line can eat, and that secondary, man, they love to punch out the ball. So much,
Right.
especially Marshawn Lattimore, he loves punching out the ball. It's
Yeah.
really
It
cool.
looks like their turnover ratios +5.
Yeah, yeah, they can punch out that ball.
Their average time of possession's 30 minutes, 46 seconds.
Yeah.
And
So
Trevor Simeon, he's got a QBR rating of a 94.5.
mm,
He's got 0 interceptions right now. So hopefully we can get him one.
yeah, this guy move him off his spot. If we can move him off his spot, man, we should be all right. But the thing is, though, it sucks. We the guys that we don't move off their spot, they slice and dice us up. I mean, David Carr slice and dice us up. He was just playing pick and catch in the damn game. Teddy, Teddy got uh, at times he just got Carson Wentz a lot. He was, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Holding on to the ball. And you know what's really surprised me, man, was the running game. The running game. I thought the running game was going to be a big factor. And Vic Fangio, man, I thought his defense of stunting, showing blitz coverages, and doing all, I thought he was going to throw the kitchen. He kind of threw the kitchen sink at Jalen, and Jalen passed it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Sean Payton, what the mastermind Sean Payton, what he's going to do. But he's much of a quarterback whisperer, so we'll see what happens.
So speaking of Jalen, um, the hot debate, and I'm very critical of Jalen because I want to make sure that we get this right. Now, some people might think it's a little unfair of me judging him so hard, but I'm looking at this long term because we have to nail this. And even though I'm saying that, I'm still not certain that upper management's going to be buying it because we already got Mr. Howie. He's over there shopping and stuff already because
Got binoculars on.
he's a he's doing some early Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So he's out there driving around with Jeffrey in the back and all that stuff. So you already know what it is, man. And it's been a long time that this has happened, but the Philadelphia Eagles are basically going to be the talk of the town for this upcoming draft. This whole off season just going to be the talk of the town because we have the capital, we have the pieces. What we're going to do at QB, that's just how it's going to be. I really would like to go forward. You know what, King? I really like to go forward knowing that Jalen is going to be the guy for the upcoming season, and we're actually going to use these picks and go get the best player available at our pick. I
Right.
really like to think that. But with Howie and this organization, I can't think like that. I gotta
No,
think
no, no,
crazy.
no. Hey, I mean,
I
I feel you. I feel you. And to even put it worse, you know damn well if a defensive lineman there or an offensive lineman is there at the top pick, you know how he's going to go there. He builds the thing. He builds the team through the trenches. So you
right
know if he sees like, for instance, like what's the young bull from Notre Dame? I mean, he's
for
a safety.
defense.
Yeah, for safety.
I
Like
know.
I
I know.
I want him. Like when I watch him, when I watch Bull play, I'm like, yo, he nasty. But something tells me, you know,
What's up, Grandizer?
what up, what up, what up?
Eagles flying high today. You ready for the Aints? Yeah, we are ready. We are ready, man. It's time.
Thanks.
It is time to take them down. But
Yeah,
like I
Kyle
said,
Hamler. Yo, shout out. Yes, Kyle. That's what I want. I
right?
want it so bad, bro. And we need a safety so bad, man.
Yeah,
We need a safety so bad, bro.
right.
We need a safety so bad. It is ridiculous.
He's on it right now. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very tough to freaking call, man. I really wish I had a pulse with Howie and all that, because like let's just say Jalen has a bad game against the Saints. Let's just say he just didn't put on his shoes right or something. Something bad was happening. Then what happens is here, everybody that's been talking about Jalen's bad play is going to come in, and it's just going to be a whole snowball effect. And the whole Howie looking at this quarterback and that quarterback, blah blah blah. That's why this game is really important for us to get like a 2 game streak here. And I want Jalen just to we're not. If you look at Jalen's play right now, we're not asking him to be like, "Oh, I need you to throw and throw and throw and throw and throw." We're asking him to just take care of the ball for one, go through your progressions. Two, start reading those defenses, hang in that pocket a little bit longer than what you're normally used to. And that's what we're really asking here. We're just asking to be, um be polished at what you're doing. Like just you're out there and just keep doing what you're doing. Even though like sometimes maybe they're putting this pressure on him and to you got to have all these numbers. You got to have 4 touchdowns and you got to be Lamar Jackson. You got to be this guy. You got to be Kyler Murray and all this stuff. And what's up? Shout out to Joey Shakes in the
Oh,
building. What's
really?
Thanks for stopping by. And we gotta install King. We have to install the confidence in him.
He
Because,
has I don't even think that's even an issue.
well, what?
My man my man, like look at it from last year to going into this year. First game one against Atlanta, and then now where was this? Was this week 10?
Yeah,
This week 10. You've
right,
seen it. He's progressing. He's getting better every time. There was a lot of in that Broncos game. There was a lot of times I thought he would just shut his eyes down and go.
right,
He stuck in. He climbed the pocket at times. He went over that one that he threw to Dallas Goedert. He climbed up the pocket, went to the left, set his feet, boom, opened up. He's looking his. He was reading the defense. I was like, yo, the progression is there. Like he is like it was there. And now, what you're talking about, consistency, that's
yeah,
what I'm on your side about. Yes, most
right.
definitely. Consistency.
Yeah, shout out to Rock the Artist. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you. Hey Rock, do me a favor. Actually, I need to post up your thing. I forgot to do that. But let me get that on real quick. Tell me while I'm fixing that, because I'm gonna pin your channel. Tell me how does how do we make this, how do we get them to be that consistent quarterback? How tell me what do you want to see happen from coaching and all that to make them confident as far as being consistent?
I mean, consistency is basically, preparation and thought out process. So that's the thing that, I was, it's crazy that you mentioned that. Excuse me. I was about 10 minutes before we started getting on the show. I was watching Jalen Hurts on the press conference, and he said he said something along the lines of he has a close relationship with Peyton Manning.
Oh, what?
Who is better than preparation, Mister being consistent? And besides, his first year going into the league, the Colts sucked. To the last year in Denver, he had a dope ass defense. Of preparation and most consistent.
Right.
Like that's somebody that you want to follow, looking up to people, getting that big brother treatment and be like, hey. And he said that Peyton Manning was sending him little tapes and saying, hey, watch this, watch this. He said every game he gets a text message from Peyton. I mean, from Peyton Manning, just saying, here, watch this. This is what you could have done better. You could have stayed in the pocket here and done better. And I think a little inklings of things is helping them out. But consistency is all about you, because you got to be humble enough to take the criticism and have the accountability. And I just think he has that. He has that makeup in him. And I don't know, and like I can't say I know Jalen from a personal standpoint, but I do know this though. Every time we lose or every time we win, he is willing to say, hey, that's my bad. Hey, I'm here. It was a team effort. This is what we did. Like that game against the Broncos. He even said it. He said it was all three phases. And then completely true. It was all three phases. Special teams is even getting in there. And one thing I can say is once we have all three phases of the football team locking and ready and rocking and rolling, bro, we're hard to beat. That reminds me in 2017. 2017, all three phases. We will wake. And you as an Eagles fan, do you remember in 2017? We will wake up on Sunday, Monday morning, Thursday after work, whatever. Like, who we playing today? Oh man, we about to win. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it was, and as soon as how we can build a young core around a young quarterback that we have right now, you're going to see that consistency. You're going to see that. You're going to see the Quez Watkins not dropping that pass. You're going to see, a Miles Sanders scoring a touchdown and interlocking with things and just spreading things out, man. Like, running the game, running the football is going to open up the floodgates. One thing I must say though, stop the damn RPOs. I'm so tired of that crap. Get that out of here. At this point, just line up what you're doing. Keep on doing what you're doing. But let's pull. Let's pull a left guard and your left guard, your right tackle. Let's move him and wait, and let's move everybody to the right side of the ball and let the running back go. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I'm just tired of just lining up and my guys are bigger than your guys, so I'm gonna create the Red Sea. But shout out to Boston Scott though. Yo, Boston Scott was going through those holes, man. Them holes were big, bro. Man.
Yeah, and he's got that little yak.
Yeah, right.
I love those little yak yards.
His legs, he runs. You ever see like when he gets lifted up, his legs still be moving?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I love those little yak yards. So do me a favor, guys. Rock, I made you moderator and grandizer. Yeah, you guys are mods. Make sure you guys help me out when if there's some idiots in the comments or whatever. But I did pin King's his channel is up there. I pin it. So if you guys do me a favor, if you guys aren't here, go sub him up. Let him know Birdman sent you. I appreciate it. He's on the road to 100 right now. He has a question right now. He said, "Have you heard of any development about Jacoby Stevens? He is on the practice squad. Was hyped this year. Jeremy Chin going into the draft."
All right, so Jacoby Stevens, I wish they would just put him in the game, because you think about it. You want that linebacker that can cover ground, can run with the tight ends, and somewhat maintain keeping everything in front of him. I think Jacoby Stevens will be perfect. I just think he would be perfect. You know what I mean? Hey, one thing I must say, man, Davion Taylor. All right, I'm sorry for poo-pooing on your name, brother. You've been balling. I got to give it to him. He's been balling. Alex
Yeah.
Singletary, yeah, you're a tackling machine, my guy.
So
You're just out of place majority of the damn time.
so we've been kind of like scapegoating Nick Sirianni a little bit. People say, we can't really go in on him so hard because of this, but he has been doing a lot of goofy shit, and rightfully so. I mean, you can't really say goofy things and think that you're going to get away with it.
Yeah.
So do you think somehow, some way, Coach Gannon can ride this out? Can he still salvage him being like? Can he be that defensive coach for the Philadelphia Eagles? You
Nick
think he?
Sirianni or John Gannon?
I'm saying, we're gonna give Sirianni the pass now that
Oh, okay.
more than likely he's gonna be here next year.
Yeah.
But can we do the same with Coach Gannon? If let's say he just really blows the game of the Saints, and the Saints just murder us on the defensive side, and they just ran down our throats. And we've already kind of seen these games where Coach Gannon just he looks like a missing link.
Yeah.
Do you think he can save this? Do you think he could just ride this out? Do you think he has it enough to just like hang in there, so to speak?
I mean,
I know it's still kind of early, but
yeah, I mean, it's early. It just depends. It just depends on how the Eagles respond to his coaching and his style, and how the defense will keep on building. If they can keep on building and doing what they do for that short moment, have amnesia when they make a mistake or something, then okay, you might have something. But the problem is, though, with him, man, like I said, and I keep on saying this on every pod I've been, I even said this on mine. John Gannon keeps on doing the opposite of what he said he was not going to do. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like the cover two. The cover two, oh my God, it's driving me nuts.
And King, I mean, I don't care what's really. I mean, I don't care who's out there. I know people are saying we don't have the talent and blah blah blah, but I still feel you could dial it up. But like, why would you dial it up? Why would you dial it up only on certain quarterbacks?
Well, that's what I'm trying to still figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like I'm saying, he's doing the totally opposite. He said, hey, we're going to be blitzing. We're going to be blitzing here and there. We're going to be giving out. We're going to be trying to make coaches or we're going to try to make quarterbacks make mistakes. Bruh, they're not making mistakes. Because, number one, the defense is not even moving before the damn snap. They're not doing no threats. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. The linebackers are waiting for the running back to either come to them or the offensive line to come to them. They can't shed blocks. They don't know how to shoot gaps. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And then you have and then one single high safety, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Rodney McLeod, but he's lost a step. He's not as fast as what he used to be. You can't play that. You can't play that style of football with this type of talent. You just can't.
Right.
This is not the Vikings. This is not Michael Kendricks. This is not Anthony Barr. Harrison. The corners they have. We have legitimate corners. And that's another thing. Push up the corners. Stop waiting for the wide receivers to touch the damn corners. I don't get it. I just don't get it with it.
And they said that Jets are going to be starting Flacco, so we might be playing Flacco.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that 50%. Let's get that 50%. 4 games. So check this out. 4 games, right? 50%. That 6 goes to a 5th. But this is the kicker. This is the kicker, right? So that trade was actually traded to the Buccaneers, right? So if the Buccaneers win whatever, then we're going to get up like that. That pick's going to damn near be a 6th-round pick, right?
Yeah.
But the Buccaneers, I believe it's if they end up getting the Jets pick, then that means that's end up going to be almost damn near a 4th-round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just matters. So if he plays four games or 50% or more, okay, then he gets the Jets. We get the Jets pick. If he doesn't play that amount, we get the Bucks pick.
That's crazy.
Right? It's crazy.
You said Grand Iser said Jacoby Stevens can play strong safety too, as you know. He has the versatility.
Yeah.
Or
right.
was
Yo, and yo, bro, like I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you know a lot, so because you always commenting. So I got to get with you. One thing I must say about Jacoby Stevenson, I remember watching him play against. I want to say it was Kyle Pitts against Florida. He was putting them clamps on Kyle Pitts, bro. He was putting them clamps on him, man. He was playing really good. He was playing tough. I just don't understand it, man. Like, it's just one of those things. It's just like they got to give these young bulls the opportunity to be able to say, hey, let's get on the field. Let's go. I think you could play him at the strong safety and just be able to wreak havoc. I think that should be good. That should be a good one.
Yeah. So, both of you, 3 keys to beating the Saints. Devil's advocate. If you're the Saints, how do you both beat the Eagles?
Oh, that's easy for me.
Go ahead.
So if you want to beat the Eagles, this is what you need to do. Blitz. Oh, hold on. Blitz the left. Blitz the left side of the. Blitz the right side of the field. Just blitz it. So on offense, you need to blitz the offense. Blitz the right side. Number 2, all you got to do is basically try to create an illusion of what John Gannon says what you want to do. You'll be able to move around and run some stunts. That might actually be in Jalen's. That's one thing. Jalen, he has a fault to. His eyes read something and then he'll get fooled. Boom, and it's an interception. Or he gets occupied. If I can, you know what I mean? Like the fumbles. Like he's seen somebody wide open and he'll he dropped the ball and he gets occupied. And then on defense, man, shit. I mean, when they're on offense, all you got to do is pass the ball in the middle. Open like 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and shut down our run game. Make Jalen do everything.
Yeah.
That'll put definitely some pressure on him.
And that's the recipe of beating the Eagles.
Right.
Hate to say it.
And what's the other thing? If you got a popular name, our defensive coach won't touch you. Only if you're Jared Goff.
Hey, don't sack him. That's not Drew Brees. Don't sack him.
Yeah. Leave the man alone.
Oh man, that is funny. Yeah, because John Gannon, man. I know this is some, our expectations are supposed to be dumbed down, but we've been in games where we could have won. Right. And that Chargers game, the Niners game, those are 2 games that, man, that flips the script of we're 6-4 versus 4-6.
Oh, dude, we're in a whole.
It flips the script. You know what I mean?
That's exactly, dude. Let's see. Oh, so Carson had his baby. See a picture here.
Oh, you know the kid? I don't pay attention to him ever since he left, bro.
I pay attention to Carson.
That makes you sad.
I pay attention to Carson and the Colts right now because they have something we need. So.
Well, I mean, come on, man.
It's
like top heavy.
We're almost there. We're almost there, man. I think 2 or 3 more weeks, and the pick is done.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. It looks weird. Like I was watching, my wife's a Niner fan. I'm watching the Colts and the Niners, and I'm like it's so weird to see him in blue, and then we're number 2. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I was a big fan of Carson. I was a big fan of Carson.
Well, he was supposed to lead us to the promised land.
But he did it. He did. He let us. Was it 12 games straight, man? He played his butt off, and then Nick Foles took over.
No, it wasn't 12 games.
What was it? 13? 14?
10 games. Yeah.
We were 11. Weren't we 11-1?
No, that's what
Well,
everybody gets confused on that. We basically had to win that game to tie the Rams. We tied the Rams record. They actually were ahead of us.
didn't because we locked the seed that game.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
was
we
because
locked the seed that game. You're right. Yeah, we locked the
yeah,
seed.
that was because of my boy Nick Foles saved the day.
Hey man, hey, shout out to Big Nick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see, I'm wrong. I went to the wrong thing. I'm trying to share the so we can pick the games. Pick the games.
Let's
Uh,
go. I gotta go to mine.
all right, so we got Lord have mercy. We got the Patriots at the Falcons. Um, and what's his name? Mac
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones is lighting
Mac
it up over
who?
there, man. I
Mac
and you know
who?
I put him on my fantasy for a reason, man. Um, After like 2 or 3 weeks, and he's actually been doing better than Jalen sometimes. That Jalen too. Some Jalen's numbers have been kind of. I mean, he had some good ones, but then it's just his numbers kind of went down. It seems like
That's a
we
running game.
we kind of let off the throttle a little bit. If which is, I mean, it's weird to say that we got the lead, but yeah, we when we got the lead, we're kind of letting
Exactly.
off the throttle. Which I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day.
Right.
I can't, I don't want to rush to nothing. I know, but like I said, if Jalen end up having 2 interceptions, it would have been very concerning because we've been talking about how he hasn't turned the ball over, and I don't want him to start a trend where he is turning the ball over. So, you know, I think the Saints is a perfect matchup. Like I said, people could say whatever you want about the Saints. I don't care. For us, this is a different reason. We are trying to win these games, for pride and for, the growth of this team. So this is a huge game, especially we're trying to get that first home win again. We almost had it, but this is like a really important game, especially for just, moving forward and if we're trying to sneak into this wild card spot somehow, some way, because I know your girl's happy beating the Niners, beating the snot out of the Rams, and especially after they just signed ODB, which he's turning into old dirty bastard in front of our eyes. But uh, Niners are going to be a problem, and if we're tied with the Niners in the wild card, guess what? They beat us, so we
Yeah.
ain't getting in. We is not getting in if it's up to the Niners.
Hey.
So what you got? Patriots at the Falcons. Walk in the
Yeah,
park for the Patriots.
yeah, that's a walk in the park for the Patriots. No Cordell Patterson, he's not even playing. So he had an ankle injury. And then they look like dog doo doo against the Cowboys last week. So yeah.
Right.
Patriots will be 7-4.
All righty. And now we got the Ravens at Chicago. I'm going Chicago.
Really?
The Ravens have just really let me down. The reason why I'm going on Chicago is like I feel that they're going to have a lot of energy.
Mm.
Just look at what the Niners did, for example. They just came out with energy and they didn't give a damn about the record. And if my Eagles saw that game against the Niners, can you guys take some notes on how to enter the room and bring that swag out? Like, I'm not a Niner fan at all, but the fact that they came out here and just like, we here, you ain't gonna knock it. This is our house. I need the Eagles. I need, yes, the Philadelphia Eagles right here, right here. I need this team. I need this team to come out with all that swag and take them out. And I don't know. I don't care what jam you got to play or whatever to hype you guys up. Play whatever and go out there and own this field. Do you see what happens
Dreams and
when
nightmares.
you go punch someone in their face, when you just say what's up and you punch someone in the face, do you see how that momentum shifts? The Rams, they had no answer. I don't care. They got Aaron Donald, Ramsey, Von Miller. They said, "Bah, what's up?" Yeah, you did all the fireworks before the show. You have all the glitz and glamour, the LA thing, and you got Stafford, and I don't give a damn. These guys did that with Jimmy G, and I ain't fond of Jimmy G. I don't like Jimmy G. And they did that junk with Jimmy G. Are you telling me my guys can't do that with Jalen Hurts? Because Jalen Hurts got way more swag than Jimmy G. So I need my guys, my Philadelphia Eagles, make some damn noise. These guys, the New Orleans Saints, are going to try to come to our house and run shop. No, that shit ends now. The time is now. All that bad karma and all that woe is me shit, that shit got to stop. You guys got to bring it. Miles is coming back. I don't care what it is. You got bring our swag back. You see what the 49ers, as bad as they've been playing, as bad as they smacked the shit out of the Rams. And I want you guys to smack the shit out of the Saints.
Yo, that right there should be the hype joint right there, yo. Forget dreams and nightmares. Put Birdman on the joint, yo.
Anyway, let me go back to this damn game. I lost my train of thought, man.
You went into Brian Dawkins mode.
So, anyways, I feel Chicago is going to do the same damn thing. And as bad as they've been playing, and they seen how bad, I cannot believe for the life of me that the Miami Dolphins with the mascot Snowflake beat the snot out of the Ravens. They smacked them. I cannot believe it, but they did it, man. So I'm thinking Chicago's going to bring that noise.
Sorry, bro. Going Ravens.
It's all
John
good.
Harbaugh not losing to the Bears. Sorry. Going Ravens. Was embarrassing they got beat by the Dolphins. So.
Yeah, they can't start going. It's gonna be curtains pretty soon. Falcons are done. Their wings are broke. Yeah,
they do.
Dolphins expose the Ravens. Oh, punch in the face. Time to get aggressive.
But that's one of those ones of like the Broncos smack the Cowboys. You know what I mean? It might one of those games where this is set up. You know what I mean?
Fins up all day, every day, and twice on game day. Snowflake.
No, we need the Fins to lose so we can get that good draft.
Yeah. All right. So next, is Aaron Rodgers finally playing? I don't know what the hell's going on. Is he playing?
He played.
Okay, so Green Bay at Minnesota Vikings.
Division game. All right. Get the upset alert. Upset music.
Here we come. Here we go. It's the upset time. Give it to him.
I'm going Vikings on this one. They'll be 5-5.
Ooh, Vikings.
No. What's the running back's name? Jones? Aaron Jones. I don't know, man. I just think the Vikings. I think the Vikings are gonna actually pull this one out.
All right, I'll take Green Bay for shits and giggles.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Then we got. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting game.
Yeah.
The Colts 5-5 at Buffalo's 6-3. Oh shit! At Buffalo 6-3, man.
I'm going Buffalo on this one.
Yeah, man. But let's be real here for a minute.
What up?
Are the Buffalo Bills a Super Bowl contender?
See, I don't know, man. It's Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen. I think he's a young, good quarterback. I don't know though, bro. I really don't know. Their defense is pretty stout, It's just sometimes I don't know, he gets to like giggle or something. I don't know. There's something there, man. I don't know.
And the bags have been in your possession the whole time?
What?
Have these bags been in your possession the whole time?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know.
So I think you're leaning towards more no, and you know what? Uh, this is tough.
Yeah, man. It's tough.
I really thought, for a minute there that this is a Super Bowl contending team.
Me too.
But with some of these games that they've been losing, it's really hard to make that judgment. And I want to say no. I think I'm more lean. I'm like, I'm more leaning at no than yeah, because I don't know. Maybe we'll talk. We'll have this conversation in December. But right now, I feel it's a no.
No.
Right now.
Well, on this one though, I'm going to go with Buffalo Bills because I think.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, have you seen Carson's play the last 2 weeks?
Not really.
Man, I had him on my fantasy. Man, he got me 9 points last week. The week before that, yeah, bro. The Bills' defense is a little bit better. So, and he struggled against Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
So we got the 0-8 and 1 tie Detroit Lions going to the 5-5 Cleveland Browns.
That record is so terrible, bro.
Jesus. God.
I'm going Browns on that one, man. I'm going Browns on that one.
Eagles had to let Lions win because they may not win game with golf. I felt like.
Is golf even playing this week?
I don't know.
I heard they were thinking about shutting them down already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns.
Yeah, I'm going Browns. Even though Baker looks terrible too.
Yeah, that's a whole what a disappointment, man. I can't. Wow, that's a whole nother issue there. The Washington football team 3-6 versus the 5-5 Panthers.
This one is very intriguing because Cam is back. He needs to get acclimated with the whole system, with offensive system.
Oh, you're right. And then the whole Ron Rivera
thing, not picking me like you gonna go with Henneke, not pick me up.
Yeah.
Not me.
I like it.
But I'm just gonna go with the Panthers, man. I think the Panthers are going. You see what they did to Arizona, bro. It was without Kyle Fuller. Oh no, what's the kid's name? What's that? Murray. I'm bugging. Sorry. Hey guys.
So
you see what Washington did to the Bucks last week?
What's his name? So Cam's like, Ron Rivera, I'm not picking you, and Cam Newton was like,
and the bags have been in your possession the whole time?
What?
Have these bags been in your possession the whole time?
What?
So he gonna come with that revenge, man. I like it.
I'm back. I'm going Panthers. Going Panthers.
Yeah. So
and Washington doesn't have Chase Young.
I know that's and you know what I can't wait for too, King, is I can't. Man, I hope we don't get suckered in and thinking that. I hope that the Eagles are really turning the page. This Saints game is gonna mean a lot.
Yeah.
Especially winning at home, but if we can pull this off, I can't wait to play the division. I can't wait to play the Giants. I can't wait to. I hope that game against Dallas means something, but right now it probably looks like it won't mean anything.
I don't think it won't. It's funny. Shout out to Mark, man. Shout out my big little brother Mark Hartha. We were talking about going and who else was it? Danny, Callie. We were talking about going to that Dallas game, man, at the end, and I was like, I think I might go. I might end up going to the Washington game. So I'm going to that Washington game in December. I love the cold, gritty football. You know what I mean? I love that. So, and I hope that's going to be tight in the division. So it's going to be a meaningful game. So.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's either that one or the Giants game. I want to go check out in Philly.
Yeah,
so it's close.
That Giants was gonna be lit. That shot's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Okay, what did we say? Who was gonna win that game? Forgot.
No, we said Browns. Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry. We
no,
said Panthers. Panthers. Sorry.
so
I'm
you went
looking at
Panthers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It's gonna be Panthers.
no Chase Young. Panthers.
All right, another ugly game. The 1-8 Houston Texans versus the 8-2 Titans.
Texans shouldn't
Well,
even show up. They should just like forfeit. Like
yeah,
they shouldn't even show up.
yeah,
Man, that's Titans winning that game.
Titans all day.
Yeah.
Let's see, 49ers and Jags.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Jacksonville got a good defense, man. Their defense is full of young boys, but they're gonna get at them. They're gonna get at them. But I'm going Niners.
Not too shabby. Niners, yeah. And I'm actually pulling for the Jags though, because we're gonna be competing for the Niners. I don't need them to win any more games right now.
I hear you.
Dolphins at the Jets. Dolphins 3-7, and the wow, and 2-7 Jets.
Damn. Dolphins.
It's in New York,
New Jersey.
Light Stadium.
New
Jersey. My bad.
I'm going Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Upset.
Upset alert. Upset alert.
Oh, let me play the music. Don't play the music.
Samson and Sheila. Mama felt. Shut up, bitch.
The Joe Flacco Jets are going to run shop, and Flacco's going to get his first W against the Dolphins.
All right.
Upset of the week.
Say it with your chest.
Upset of the week. All right, let's see. Got a few more games here. Damn. No, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a lot. We still got a lot of
games.
Yeah,
we got a lot of games, bro. We got a lot.
Jeez.
We already did that one.
Yeah, my bad. Okay.
Cowboys and Chiefs.
Here we go.
That gotta be last. I gotta go last.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta go last.
I got you. We're gonna go Bengals. This is gonna be another good game.
That's gonna be
Cincinnati 5-4 at Las Vegas 5-4, and this is gonna be a desperate game for the Raiders. They gotta win this.
Gotta win this one. I'm going Cincinnati though.
Woo!
Going Cincinnati on this one.
Yeah,
sorry,
you know what?
Sorry,
I feel for some reason I feel that the Raiders are still kind of in some sort of turmoil right now. And I think it might maybe one more game like this to just kind of get back into their own. But I feel like right now the Bengals are going to have the Raiders right where they want them, especially because the Chiefs, they smacked them around. You made Mahomes look like the old Mahomes and everything. So yeah, I think Cincinnati is. They don't. I think they have like their little Bengals swag or whatever you want to call it or whatever. But I feel that they're getting the Raiders at a perfect time where they could take advantage of their troubles right now.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going Cincinnati too.
Cincy.
All right, and then we got the Cowboys 7-2 in Arrowhead. Andy Reid's 6-4 squad.
So Mahomes versus Dak, huh?
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. But
quick question: did the Chiefs get Melvin Ingram from the Steelers? The Steelers
just recently?
Yeah, I think they traded him.
Like this week?
Their defense is trash. I gotta see this. Because their defense is trash, and that defense will be able to. I mean, I didn't get to watch. I didn't watch that Raiders and Chiefs game. But I'm going Chiefs here
Right.
because I think you. I mean, Coach Reed, man, Coach Reed is just he's gonna game plan, run circles around.
Melvin Ingram, right? Wait,
Yeah,
I thought he was on the Saints.
nah, he was on the Steelers
Oh,
with defensive end. Did
oh,
he end up?
Steelers slipped up trading away Melvin Ingram one day ago. Melvin Ingram early impact already fueling Chiefs defense.
Yeah, going Chiefs. Going Chiefs.
So Ingram is defense.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
I think
All
he's a
right.
linebacker. I think he's a linebacker. Outside linebacker. I'm not sure.
All right. So you're going Chiefs.
Going Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to. They're gonna give it. They're gonna give it to the Cowboys. I know that the Chiefs' defense is trash, but I think when Ingram coming in there, I think he's gonna make a difference. But yeah.
What kind of game? What kind of game do you think this is going to be? You think this is going to be an
This is gonna be. Yeah, this is gonna be definitely an offensive game.
offensive game?
Yeah, most definitely. Because number one, I don't think Cowboys have the Cowboys. Dan Quinn, he has a tough matchup against fast wide receivers and tight end. So Travis Kelce's going to eat. Hill is going to eat. Who else is going to eat? Robinson, he's going to eat. Like, yeah, they got too many weapons, man. They got too many weapons.
If the Cowboys annihilate the Chiefs,
Yeah.
what does that say about the Cowboys?
I mean, you can't really go about that one because the Chiefs have been struggling for the past couple of weeks, and they just found a swagger back and beat the snot out of the Raiders.
I'm just talking about completely from defense, from offense. They just shut it down.
Oh.
What does that say?
They're not shutting down Mahomes.
I'm just saying it. I'm
just saying
I'm playing devil's advocate here. They didn't Mahomes running for his life. They made him look like what he looked like in the Super Bowl. Just trash, garbage, and just total interceptions and all that. What is that? Yeah. Does that sell you more on the Cowboys, or you just think it's more to the
not necessarily sell me on the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys they're the head of the pack. They're a good team, but Super Bowl, nah. Come on, it's the Cowboys. It's December, and in around December, January, they'll start messing up.
Okay, and if the Chiefs pull this out, and I don't care if it's by a field goal or whatever, the Chiefs pull it out. What does that say about the Chiefs?
That they're back. That's basically what it is. Because the AFC, remember, there's three good teams in the AFC. Like, it's top heavy. It's like the Eastern Conference in the NBA. It's just top heavy. You know what I'm saying? So the NFC, man, it's just tough. We got tough teams all over.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Chiefs as well. Just because I hate them stinking roaches. We got the Arizona Cardinals 8-2. I don't know if our boy Murray's playing against the terrible Seattle Seahawks at 3-6 in Seattle.
Yeah,
it's a division game. But this is a tough one too, man. I know they got the 12 man and yada yada yada. You can never count out Wilson. I know a lot of people talking smack about him right now.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Let me see his update on
Murray.
Murray. That's gonna help me a little bit.
You don't want Colt McCoy?
Not with just what happened. Let's see. It looks like they're gonna make a late decision.
He's playing.
Kyler Murray injury update. Another late week decision looming for the Cardinals.
He's playing. He's gonna play.
Another wait and see. It's pretty close. Murray said Wednesday. Murray and backup McCoy both were spotted throwing open parts of Wednesday practice, so they're both practicing.
The real question be
Yeah,
is
speak to him. Speak to him.
the real question is DeAndre Hopkins is available? That's the question. Is he going to be available? The more they got so many weapons. I don't even man. Cardinals are just like this. The Chiefs. They got a whole bunch of weapons. And AJ Green, is he available? I think he had COVID or something like that.
Looking
I'm
right
going with
now.
the Cardinals though. I'm going with the Cardinals. But the past like 4 years though, this particular game has been wonky. I remember the 1 year they both missed like 3 field goals, or like a total of 6. It was crazy. I'm going Cardinals.
Yeah, let's see. DeAndre Hopkins entered Week 10 game decision, but the Cardinals ruled him out ahead of their game. Nope. Hopkins been out since Week 8. I'm not getting no answers there. I'm going Cardinals. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Seattle at the moment. Thanks making me mod. I was a mod on Eagles content creator, tried to push his content, then he wants to disrespect me. Crazy, oh well. Yeah, man, you seem pretty cool. I don't think you're trying to harm anybody. All I ask is just if people are acting a fool, just time them out or whatever. If it's spammers, then get them the heck out.
Yeah.
No racist bull crap.
Right. Raise the 12, you got some knowledge, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being the mom, bro.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Steelers 5-3-1 at the Chargers 5-4 in LA.
Is Big Ben back? That's the thing. Is Big Ben back?
Oh, is he out? I don't. Is he out?
Yeah, he got COVID. That's why they tied with the Lions. That's how. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
wait, who's the backup? It wasn't it
Mason Rudolph.
I thought they were more. They were saying the Steeler fans were more intrigued by old boy from Washington.
Haskins?
They were like I was hearing. They were saying great things about Haskins being the backup. I guess they went with Rudolph.
He's a third string. I thought he was a third string. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if they played Rudolph, that didn't help. That
it didn't help at all. I mean,
I'm going Chargers on this one. It's at home. Even if Big Ben is playing, even though he's just looks like a shell of himself. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I be watching these. I go through the TikToks and they be clowning him like, yeah, he got like Alzheimer's, man. I seen him just doing this funny thing, and homie was wide open and he threw it to the other team like right in front of him. He just literally just threw it like this. I said, "What the hell, Big Ben? What the hell was that?" Oh,
yeah, like, you got to remember, bro. He was drafted in 2004.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like or 2003, somewhere around there. And, I think he's like the only active player in that draft.
Yeah, and
yeah.
So he has 1 Super Bowl, right?
I thought he had 2.
2?
I believe he has 2 because he beat Seattle. He beat the Cardinals. So he has 2.
2.
He beat Seattle. Seattle had Sean Alexandra and Matt Hassel. Matt Hassel was a quarterback. That was like 2000, 2005, 2006, somewhere. I think he has 2.
Oh, he does have two.
Yeah.
So it was the Cards and then the,
Cards
the
in Seattle.
man, I thought it was one this whole time.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he's got two. I think.
And he was the quarterback.
Yes, he was the quarterback. That's what they had. You know what? You know why he won that? Because I remember they had Willie Parker. Willie Parker played his tail off. He played his tail off, and then he like just dropped off the face of the earth. Willie Parker was the man back in the day.
Well, if, man, can you imagine if everything went right for our second year, our back-to-back Super Bowl wins? Nick Foles would have two Super Bowl rings with Ben Roethlisberger.
Right? It's crazy.
Can you imagine though, King? Can you
Bro,
imagine?
think
Can
about
you
it.
imagine
Think
if
about
we
it.
would have beat Tom Brady 2 times,
Like,
bro? Oh my God, dude! And
yeah,
can you imagine 2 rings on his hand? Oh damn! What could have been? What could have been?
could have been. But think about it. We should honestly have 4 rings.
Yeah.
Three. Somewhere around that. We should at least have
Oh
4.
yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So then we're going to the Monday night game, and then we'll go to our game. The New York Midgets 3-6 at Tampa Bay 6-3.
Yeah. This one, man, the Giants been playing. They've been playing competitive now. Tom Brady don't sleep on them. I'm going Bucks though because I don't like Giants. They get on my damn nerves. Their fans drive me crazy.
I think Dwayne Haskins, this that is his head. He is not in the game. He wants to goof around. So he has fallen deep in the quarterback Steelers chart. Sad. He had potential.
Most
Yeah.
definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely have potential.
Um,
Was he in Washington like fighting people and like trying to like steal their girls and stuff? What does he think he's Trey Songz? Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. I think the Giants kind of smelling themselves a little bit too much. I think Tom's gonna rebound, and he does have a bone to pick with the New York Giants, being that they're the other team that beat him. But I think the Tampa Bay is gonna rebound here. But I won't be surprised if the Giants,
Pull it off.
somehow, some way pull one off. Um, but Tom being Tom, I think he's gonna pull his off because he hates the Giants with a passion. Let's see. Yep, when he was at Washington, yeah. Let's see. Okay, and now, who did you said you're going Giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'm going Bucks. I'm sorry. I'm going
Okay,
Bucks.
All right. And now for all the marbles.
The main team.
The main event. The main event. The Saints, which is what is the record? Hold on. 5-4 versus the 4-6 Eagles.
I'm going Bird game. This is going to be the first win at the lake. It's going to be rocking. We came off a high flying win, and I believe this is going to be a streak where I think we're going like on a 4 or 5. I think we're going like a 4 or 5, between 4 to 6 game winning streak with a 3-headed monster in that backfield. Jalen Hurts just guides us and he puts the car on cruise control.
Yeah, like I said, this is the perfect opportunity for the Philadelphia Eagles to just Bird Gang, go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. It's got to come back. This has got to be it, guys. We have to turn this damn page. We have to go on this too. This game is really, really important because that key word is consistency. And we have to be consistent, man. We got. I don't care that. Listen, I don't care that everybody was said this is to be expected. We're supposed to lose all these games. I don't care about it because I see something different in this team where we should be winning these games. I don't care about woulda, coulda, shoulda. I know we can beat these teams. I know we can. I know this team can beat these teams. And we can't make excuses no more, guys. We're not in the whole, rebuilding, retooling. You don't rebuild and retool when you have talent on the team, guys. If we had no talent, then maybe I would be agreeing with you guys saying that we can't win a game. But with that talent on if you guys are trying to tell me that Hurts is this guy, we got to win.
Yeah, but that's not that. I have to disagree. This is a retool. We don't have.
But my whole thing, King, is that I hear what you're saying, but I'm talking about as far as that the games that we should have won, we should have at least 2 more wins that we already had.
Yeah, but that's more.
That's with trying to fix everything.
Yeah, I got you, but that's more with the young talent that we have. We don't have a lot of veterans on this offense. I mean, the only veteran we have is Kelsey and Lane. That's it. Yeah, our quarterback's young. He's technically still a rookie.
He
has to grow.
Malata's a veteran now.
Malata's not a veteran. This is his first year starting.
Yeah,
it's progression. You have to be. This is a retool. There's a difference between a retool and a rebuild. Jacksonville, rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, rebuild. Philadelphia Eagles, retool. Seattle did the same thing. Seattle was, they did the same thing we did. We made the Super Bowl. Playoff. And then, poof, like nothing. Retool. You have to retool because if you don't retool, you ain't going nowhere. Your franchise is gonna end up like the Browns. This is a retool. So like I get what you're saying, and I get it. You don't want to lose. I get it. But to get the expectations down, and I know you, Birdman, because I know you want to win. You want to win every game. But this is a retool. So and this is you have to ride. How do you ride a bike? You have to get on the bike, right? You're going to fall at times, right? But you get back up. That's all that counts. That's all that matters. The Chargers game, I was happy about that game because we stood up to them. We understood the purpose of where we're going to head from that game. I knew we were going. We're going to go up. From here, we're going to go up. I'm telling you right now, we're going to go up. Next year, it just depends on signing draft picks. And guess who that's on? That's on Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman. But this is retool. This is retool. But I get where you're coming from. I do get what you're coming from.
But I feel that the teams that we're playing, they're winnable. Even with the retooling, I feel that we could win them. Because I feel that this talent is good enough that we could beat the Saints. We could beat the Jets. We could beat Washington. We could beat the damn Giants. And who else? That's it, right? That's all. And then the Cowboys game's probably not going to count.
Yeah,
right.
Cowboys probably won't even count.
So if you think about it, King, we really only need to win 3 games, right? So we're at 4 because we need to get at 8 or 9 to possibly get in the wild card.
Right.
So the Dallas game is probably not going to count. So that's already a win right there. So we really just have to win. I mean, it's Washington and the Giants. That's 4 games.
So basically, we have to sweep both of our division rivals.
But we can lose one, and you just got to beat the Saints and the Jets.
I think we have to sweep them. Because you got to remember, we lost to the Niners.
Wild card?
Yeah, we lost to the Niners. We lost to – what was another NFC team we lost to? Bucks. I think that's it, right? We lost to 2 NFC teams so far. Niners, Bucks.
Yeah.
So we gotta win out.
You son of a bitch.
Shout out to Uncensored, man.
My guy. But yeah, we gotta win. We gotta win out. If you're expecting for what you want, Birdman, we gotta win out. We gotta win out because you think about it because there's an extra team, right? So there's an extra team, wild card, right?
But how would that? Okay, wait. This is
I'm trying to figure it out in my head right now.
This is gonna be a trip. Okay, so look, if we sweep Giants in Washington and that last game don't mean nothing, we would be 5-1 in the division, but we wouldn't make the nothing, right? If you win the division, it still don't mean shit, right? Because of our record.
Well, Dallas is gonna win the division.
How if we're 5-1?
Well, no, because you're saying Dallas doesn't count, right?
Well, because they're probably
we lost 3 teams: Niners, Cowboys, Bucks.
Well, okay, let's put it this way: if we sweep the Giants in Washington, we will be 4-1. If we beat Dallas in the last game, we'd be 5-1. We would win the division, but that doesn't let us get in, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, bro, so scenario, right? So Dallas has already won the division. They already got it stamped. It's number 1. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be. I don't. It's who's between them right now.
But they won't win the division if we're 5-1. We would win the division, but they have more wins.
No. They will win the division because of their record.
Right. So, but if you're saying what we're saying, so we would get in a wild card though, right? Sweeping the Washington. Okay.
Yes.
You can still get in with 1 loss. Okay.
But we would
one more loss.
For me, you gotta go. You gotta win out. For me, that's how I see it. That's how I see it.
Right. So I mean, we beat Saints, Jets. That's 5 games, so we would be at 9 wins. Man,
6.
that'd be awesome.
Because we're 4-6, right?
Yeah. So we win those
that's
4.
That's 6. No. And then you beat Giants.
Oh no, we beat 10.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You beat the Cowboys. You're 11.
Oh, you know what? Let's do something real quick. Let me look at the Niners' remaining schedule because I think Niners are the one that's going to be in our way.
Yeah. I think they have a tough schedule too. Because we have the 3rd or the 2nd easiest schedule.
Okay, make sure this is right. Okay, so they're gonna play the Jags. That's gonna be a win. They're gonna play the Vikings.
That's gonna be tough.
What do you think about that?
That's gonna be tough.
For the Niners?
No, yeah, for the Niners, that's gonna be tough. They're inconsistent. Okay. They're inconsistent.
Okay, then they're gonna play the Seahawks.
Seahawks have their number.
Then they're gonna play the Bengals.
That's gonna be tough.
Then they're gonna play the Falcons, which they stink.
They stink, yeah.
And then the last game of the season is no, that's not the last game. Then they play the Titans.
Tough game. That's gonna be a tough game.
And then they got the Texans. That's easy.
That's easy.
And then they play the Rams.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario. Yeah. So
and that's the game. That's the game that we're going to be watching because if we end up being 10 and winning 10 games, 9 games, we got to pay attention to that Rams game.
So for sure they're going to beat the Jags. For sure they're going to beat the Falcons, and for sure they're going to beat the Texans. So that's 3 right there. So I think we still have the chances because I think we can win more games than the Niners. I believe we can win 5.
Yeah. Because who's ahead of us? It would be the Cardinals at number 1. If the playoffs started today, be Cardinals, Cowboys, Rams, Packers,
I think so.
Packers,
Packers. Yeah.
Rams.
We hold the tiebreaker on ATL Panthers.
Yeah.
If we beat the Saints, we hold that tiebreaker as well.
We just need to win this. We need to win this week's game, and then we clear the NFC South.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
We swept. We just need to win this week. We got to win this week. This week.
Well, oh man, I'm gonna be getting excited here, man. You know, I mean, from everything that's gone on bad for this team, if we're able to just and like I said, I don't think I'm asking too much, King. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm like drinking the Kool-Aid or nothing like that. I think that this is something that we could do, man.
Yo, you know what's funny? So I was on my way home yesterday from work because I had to go in the office, and I was listening to I think it was 97.3 Philly Fanatic. And when they, I think it was, it was WIP. I'm sorry, I take that back. WIP. So I was listening. I was hearing Ike Reese talk. Ike Reese was drinking the juice, like he's, not the Ike juice, but he was drinking the juice. Like, yo, the playoffs are the Eagles are a playoff contention, and I'm like, oh boy, here it goes. It starts right now, man. It starts. Yeah, Ike. And then guess who had a rating on this parade? I think it was like Elliott Short Parks.
Oh man,
yo, he's a good dude though. Yo, shout out to Elliott. Yo, he's a good dude. If you get to know him like one-on-one, have a conversation with him, cool, very down to earth cat. Yo, I know he has some wild takes, but I've actually got to like know him like on like a cool like level. He's super cool, man. He's super cool.
So he be getting to me sometimes.
I know he do. He do. I tell him that every time. And he like, when I went back to Philly and I say he like pulled me out of the crowd and like we was just talking. Then I seen him and then I hung out with him at Chickies and Pete's.
Yeah.
So he's a good dude, man. He just he always has the sound bites. Let's put it that way.
He's a clickbaiting master, huh?
Oh, he is.
But all right, King, I've got to get ready for work here, and this was a pleasure. But you got anything lined up? Any shows coming up this week?
I'm definitely trying to get something off this week. I have a lot of things I got to do. I got family coming over Thanksgiving, Christmas, but I'm definitely going to get a pod out before the Saints and Eagles game. Okay. I've been invited to the table. I've been invited to other shows. I'm going to get to you guys, but your boy has a life. I'm married with kids, okay? And trust me, I love the birds as much as you do. But I'm gonna get back to y'all because y'all be hitting me. Y'all be hitting me up in my DMs. I got you. I'm a humble dude. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All in the videos.
Come to King Fly John.
Yeah, come to King Fly John, man. But hey, man.
I appreciate you for letting me jump on, my guy. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining West Coast Wednesday, and it's gonna be another one for the books, man.
Yeah, man.
It's always Fly Eagles Fly, and we'll check you guys out later.
You're